There you go, guys. End of the game. Now let's roll the credits. Lead writer and creative director. I cannot speed this up or slow it down, so let's just enjoy it. Man, what a mindfuck that was. And the reason the Elizabeths were disappearing at the end was because, as you said, you went back in time before Comstock was ever born, who was you. So you stopped yourself from becoming Comstock. And therefore, the initial deal that caused Elizabeth to be separate forms and everything never happened. Tech art, Stephen Allen, is that Tim Allen's brother? Infinite, not, I don't like it as much as, I like the original Bioshock more, just because that's always had a special place in my heart, because that was one of the first, really FPS games I ever played, one of the first, you can count the beginning of it as survival horror, because that's kind of what it is. You're trying to survive this scary place filled with messed up creatures. It's kind of one of the first games that ever really scared me as a kid when I played it when I was around like 10 or 11, probably a little bit older than that. Yep. I just got a couple questions. The universe, or Lutece said the universe doesn't like its peas mixed with its porridge, so it gave Elizabeth the power to create tears and or open new ones to, I guess, originally get back to her own place. But she can break the universe even further. She just made it so that like million versions of her don't exist. It's just the one now. At least I think that's what the end of the game showed. It's just one of her left. Because I guess... But then wouldn't she not be able to do that? Because if she kills Booker before he became DeWitt, before Comstock, that means that the older Elizabeth shouldn't exist. Elizabeth shouldn't exist at all. Or would she? Because... Why did Comstock have to come back and get Elizabeth anyways? Like, Lutece said he was sterile from the machine, but in one world, he got baptized and never took a wife? That doesn't make sense. And I guess the reason why he could tell the future was through the tears themselves. As in some of the dialogue explained, I remember hearing one, you said you could hear, I think it was Fank talking to someone saying, you can hear music through these tears, I thought you were crazy, but oh my god, it's amazing songs, which some of them are, as I stated earlier, like Good Fortunate Son. That's from the 60s. That's from like the era of Bioshock 1, and they've got it in 1912 just in a different form. And then there's another one where I don't know if it's in this one or not, but it explains that Fink created the mechanics for the Songbird, which he stole from some Big Daddy schematics. So the Big Daddies were the basis of Songbird's gear, which seems weird because the Big Daddies were specialized to handle tons of pressure from the ocean floor, and yet Songbird can't swim. He barely made it onto the water surface before his eye cracked. Girls just want to... What? Fortunate Son... Girls just want to have fun was in this game? I didn't realize. God Only Knows. Shiny Happy People. Never heard of that. Tainted Love. After You've Gone. Ed Cobb. I recognize that name. Will the Circle Be Unbroken? That was the song that Elizabeth. There it is. Will the Circle Be Unbroken? Elizabeth. Easy Winners. Solace. Strenuous Life. Sunflower Slow Drag. What the? Nocturne in E flat major. Operation 9 number 2. We Dwell Here. O'More, Saddle the Pony. Wild. Prairie Rose. Just a Closer Walk with the Readiness. These are all old songs. Jim Boney, Jesse Caroline, The Girl They Call Fitzroy. I think that was an original song. Goodnight Irene. I know that. Canon in D major. The Sea Storm. Chinese court music. Traditional. I don't know. Native Chant. Toy Polka. Cursal Waltz. Additional music posters, BioShockInfinite.com/music. And then these were the, I believe, babies born during the production of the game. I don't know why people put these in there. Whatever. From the team. Thanks to my family, friends. Yeah, these are just like, if you want to put in like a personal message to someone who plays the game, there you go. You can put it in. It's like, oh my god, look, they mentioned me. Oh my god. Like, I don't know. Just doesn't seem really has a point to it. I mean, if you know some family members are going to play the game, or someone special who's going to play the game, sure, that seems fine. But like, some of these guys are mentioning their parents. I know for a fact that most of the guys on the team are full-grown adults. I don't think like a 60 or 70-year-old is going to pick up a game like Bioshock Infinite and start playing it, or even get the concept of the game, or even the story for that matter. To my former 38 studio families, this is for you. Huh. Thank you, LRG. Blah, blah, blah. My shoes hurt. Would you kindly, no seriously, would you? Oh, God. I don't care if it's cliche. Thanks, Mom. Redacted. Will never be a problem again. Special thanks to Jill, my parents, and all my brothers. Live in Boston. There are far, far better things ahead than we have left behind. Mammon wouldn't cut it? What? Shut up. Thanks for the support, baby. Then asterisk. What was that Mammon thing? Was that a Chrono Cross reference or Chrono Gear reference? And 2K's got a bunch of studios. Big Solutions. Wait, Big Solutions? I don't know. I just realized I'm reading this from my computer screen and it's a little delayed on the computer screen compared to the Xbox. I haven't been paying attention to my TV. I've just kind of been looking at my laptop. Just nothing really exciting going on, so I figured, but I forgot they're not synced. So this commentary is gonna be a little fucked up. Great. Oh well, let's just roll with it. I don't want to replay the game. That was too hard. Let's just keep going with it. Nvidia? I guess that's the guys that make the graphics cards. Saltine. Oh, it's Stallings. I thought it said Saltines for a second. Like the thinking crackers? Turbo Valve. Ubisoft. Nick. Alex Yip. 2K Australia. Oh yeah, Australia always gets separate credits because they have to edit the game even more because the rating system in Australia is so hard. Like, Australia, I don't think they didn't get Saints Row 4 because it was so graphic. They had to reduce like everything in Mortal Kombat. I know that for a fact. They didn't even get Manhunt because that game was contraband everywhere. That game was nuts. Yeah, I wonder. I guess in Bioshock. I guess in Australia they would take off the. They'd probably take off Daisy getting stabbed in the back, or at least make that less graphic. They would probably They'd probably cut out Comstock, like just Booker just beating Comstock's head in with the fountain.
This is fine. It's that one line I don't.
Oh, this is probably like a cut, like I think this is the voice actor for Elizabeth, and then she'll sing the chorus. Yeah, the guy on the right was the Xbox almost fell asleep.
And now it's too short. Now it's one too short.
Yeah, the guy on the right, I believe, is the head director of the game.
We'll play it one more time. Went back.
Why do people drink coffee? I don't get it. I never need to.
All my brothers, sisters cry. What a home.
She got a nice voice, I'll give her that.
Sad and lonely. And then it's missing the next line. That's what I'm saying. Like, this is the second, that's the third, that's the fourth, but then. And I don't think that's supposed to say lonely.
Probably lonely. We're missing one.
We'll get the actual.
Nothing else.
Can we run it through this video lyrics?
So Booker doesn't actually know how to play the guitar. It was this guy all along. Even more secrets revealed. 2K Games, a division of 2K. No duh. And now 2K's got to go through all their publishing. Jeez, these credits. There needs to be an option for people to speed these up. Like, some games do that, it's awesome. Other games that, like this, that have a whole shit ton of credits and don't do it, is boring. Like, if you finish... Like, I played Metal Gear Rising Revengeance, and that's a Kojima game, and those Metal Gear games are just rife with comment, like, just with cutscenes and thanks and like special thanks in the credits and voice actors out the ass. And it's just like the credits are just so long, and usually there's something afterwards you gotta wait to watch. Like, I beat the game and it took me like a good like half an hour to go through the credits, I think. Yeah, sorry guys if you want to listen to this. Again, YouTube might flag this as copyright and they'll remove the audio anyways. Wonder if I could skip this. Oh, I can. There we go. Sorry for the interruption, guys. Now we're back to the beginning. We're back to where it all started. The first original door. I wonder if this drops me off at the main menu. Oh, and it does. Well, guys, we had a hell of a time at in Colombia. Met a pretty girl, broke the universe, and killed ourselves in the process. Seems like an average weekend for me. Well, I'll see you guys in my next set of videos.